Previously we learnt that all assets and liabilities must be classified. So in particular, loans provide a good example of why and how we do this. So first of all, let's start with the difference between a mortgage and a loan. It all depends on what the money's been borrowed for. So if the money's been borrowed for property, buildings, premises, that sort of thing, that's a mortgage. If you borrow the money for basically anything else, so computers, a car, even stock, that's classified as a loan. So essentially they're both loans. A mortgage is just a loan for a property. So loans are classified based on the amount that's due within the next 12 months and the amount that's due beyond the next 12 months. For example, if a business owes $10,000 on a loan repayable over the next 5 months, 5 years, we classify $2,000 as current during the next 12 months and $8,000 as non-current. So that brings us to the first of two types of loans. The first one is an installment loan, and that is where the firm makes scheduled repayments of the principal. The principal is just the total amount owing throughout the life of the loan. E.g., business XYZ borrows $10,000 repayable over 5 years. So in the first year, $2,000 is due, so we'll list that as current, and that means $8,000 is non-current. Year 2, $2,000 is current, but that leaves $6,000 as non-current. There's only $8,000 owing on the total loan, so the non-current portion will be 6. Year 3, we owe 2 as a current liability, 4,000 as non-current. Year 4, 2,000 is current and 2,000 is non-current, and then finally in year 5 we'll pay it off. So $2,000 is current and there is no non-current liability. The second type of loan we have is an interest-only loan. So how this one works is we actually don't pay the principal off until the end of the loan. What happens is only the interest is due during the actual life of the loan. So in this case, business XYZ borrows $10,000 on an interest-only loan over 5 years. None is due in year 1, which means $10,000 is non-current. None is due in year 2. None is due in year 3 or 4. And finally in year 5, it's actually all due at the end of that year. So we'll classify all of it, $10,000 as current, and none of it as non-current. So that demonstrates the difference between what's called an installment and an interest-only loan.